going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City transfer update. That's right, we're doing daily Manchester City transfer updates throughout all of the January transfer window. So if you want to stay in the loop with the latest Manchester City transfer news, then make sure you do subscribe, press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. Yes, we'll be doing daily Manchester City transfer updates throughout the summer transfer window as well, so it is worthwhile subscribing. Don't forget also social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships, for any videos or any general business inquiries. Leave a thumbs up on this video if you do enjoy this video. The like goal is once more 300 likes, and also most importantly let me know your thoughts in the comments below, as I'm always interested in what you do have to say. So without further ado, let's crack on with this video, and we're first going to start off with the outs, and we've got an update on Sergio Aguero. Now, Jose Alvarez, who's a good, reliable journalist when it comes to Sergio Aguero news, he's friends with Sergio Aguero, has said that Paris Saint-Germain have let Aguero know that they want him this summer, and their proposal is waiting for him, but we still have no update on contract talks with regards to Sergio Aguero and Manchester City, and this is seemingly looking like PSG just worming their way in, putting their proposal and offer towards Sergio Aguero and his agent to try and just tempt him away. If City wanting Aguero to take a pay cut, I can imagine PSG wanting to pay him just a little bit more money. I'll be lying if I said I wasn't concerned that Sergio Aguero could well be leaving Manchester City in the summer. The longer this stays quiet, I'd say this is more likely that he will be leaving Manchester City. And let's not forget, Aguero is free to sign a pre-contract agreement with whomever he wants as long as they're outside of England. So, yes. Yeah, this is concerning, and I would like Aguero to stay, and I'd like Aguero to, one of two things, either retire at Manchester City or leave Manchester City when he decides that he wants to leave, and if that is this summer, then we're just going to have to accept that. But Sergio Aguero, Manchester City legend, could well be leaving City sooner rather than later, and that hurts. It does. Moving on to the next story, we've got an update on Angelino. Just a small one, this one, but very interesting, and I didn't really know what to make of this, but Angelino put on his Instagram with a little dig at a football club. Doesn't name a football club. It's either Manchester City or RB Leipzig, but he's quoted and put, "If I am the problem, let me go." Football emoji there too, so he's letting everybody know that it is football related. Who's that aimed at, and what does it mean? I don't really know. It sounds like it's more of an aim at Manchester City rather than Leipzig, because it is City that will be letting Angelino go. So yeah, I don't know what's happened behind the scenes there, but I'm sure something will suffice at some point. I'd imagine either, if it is Leipzig related, you'd probably see that with the team selection and what's happening there, but I think it might be City related, and possibly if Leipzig end up making or having Angelino appear in them 5 appearances in the second half of the season, will automatically mean that they will be signing him on a permanent basis. So we'll see what happens there. I don't know. The whole thing's a bit strange and messed up, really. Yeah, I don't know what to make of it. So instead we're going to move on to the ins, and we have a new name, and this is a really interesting story that I want to get my teeth into. Gabriel Veron. He's an 18-year-old winger for Palmeiras in Brazil. Palmeiras, of course, is the club that Manchester City signed Gabriel Jesus from, so we do have good working relations with them. And Gabriel Veron, he's having a very good season with Palmeiras, so much so that he's attracting interest from some of Europe's biggest clubs, including Manchester City. Now, the situation is that he wants to sign for Barcelona. He sees himself as playing at the new camp. Barcelona want him, but they cannot afford him. They cannot afford to pay the price that Palmeiras are looking for. Barcelona struggling financially. This is where Manchester City and Manchester United's name come into it. Both City and United are working in the background, according to the Daily Mail, in the pipeline, trying to act quick here to secure Gabriel Veron's signature to bring him in. Now, the situation is that he has a release clause of 60 million euros, and that is what would be taken to activate his release clause for him to become a Manchester City player, obviously. Now, it's believed that, according to the Daily Mail and other sources as well in Spain, including Sports Witness who've been reporting this as well. Palmeiras are looking for a fee that's going to be closer to what Manchester City paid for Gabriel Jesus, which is roughly around £30 million. But apparently, according to the sources, they're saying that Palmeiras will negotiate from £20 million. That doesn't mean they're going to accept £20 million. It means when they get an offer of £20 million or over, they'll negotiate with the offer and try and get that as high as possible. It's believed that they're looking for a price of around, if not on, what Manchester City paid for Gabriel Jesus. So we'll wait and see with what happens with regards to that. Now, I've not seen Gabriel Veron play. I don't know too much about him. I know he's a winger, and I know he's 18 years old, and from the stats, I can see that he's having a good season, and from the interest that he's gathering, I gather that he is a top prospect coming from Brazil. He's a Brazilian under-20 international as well. He got the golden ball at the last, was it under-17 World Cup, I think it was. Either that or the under-20, I'm not too sure which one it was. But yeah, certainly looks like he's got a very promising career ahead of him, so I can understand why Manchester City may be interested here, and considering the price that we're talking, £20 to £30 million, may well be worth a punt. So I'd love to know in the comments below what your thoughts are on Manchester City possibly signing Gabriel Veron. Now, it's not something I'm expecting City to get done from now until the end of the transfer window and get that sorted for now. I'm expecting that this would be a deal that would take weeks, if not months, to complete, and I would imagine that Palmeiras will want to do what happened with Gabriel Jesus, which is keep him for next season, which could be crucial in signing him as well, and then him joining Manchester City in the winter, which again is what happened with Gabriel Jesus. So we'll have to wait and see. But a new name for Manchester City, Gabriel Veron. Keep an eye on this one. Watch this space. I'll keep my eyes and ears peeled for any developments on that. So I would like to know your thoughts of that in the comments below. So there we go. That has been the transfer update. I do hope that you did enjoy the transfer update. If you did, please do leave a thumbs up on this video because it really does help me out. And it also lets me see that you have enjoyed the video. We're aiming for at least 300 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget also to leave your thoughts in the comments below of these transfers. Subscribe if you are new around here. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. We're now aiming for 20,000 subscribers, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. And don't forget also, social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. And we'll be back again tomorrow, 10 AM GMT. You have my word for another Manchester City transfer update. We're getting towards the end of the window now. Hopefully things will start to warm up. So I've been JSGC. I hope everyone is safe and well. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. Peace. Ciao for now.